Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel that have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be a message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So, I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So as I was shuffling the deck, I kept seeing the magic prayer card. I feel like that when it comes to the magic prayer, I feel like there's a certain prayer that somebody, has prayed. And I feel like that whatever, somebody has prayed for, I feel like that somebody, is about to be amazed. They're about to be shocked. This could be, like some type of prayer, where, like somebody prayed, but maybe, it hasn't been answered yet. I don't know. Somebody, could want some type of, instant, like gratification or some type of instant validation. And maybe somebody, is not receiving, like the answer, or hasn't received the answer yet, And I feel like that somebody's going to be shocked. They're going to be amazed because the prayer is going to be answered. And I feel like the way that somebody has prayed, it's not the way that it's going to be answered. So I don't know, who needs to hear that. But somebody just needs to know that the prayer is going to be answered. It's just not in the way that they, think that the prayer is going to be answered. Or it's not in the way that somebody wants the prayer to be answered. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. Well, when I was shuffling this deck, the dark entity card flipped over. So there is some type of dark entity, some type of dark cloud that definitely is hovering over somebody. This person definitely looks like, that they're possessed, or, like something is taking over that person. And it's something dark. But let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. The home card flipped over. So something, could be in somebody's home. Going back, to that, to this entity card. So I don't know. There could be like something in somebody's home. Something dark in somebody's home. Give me one, please, Holy Spirit. Okay. We got into the unknown. So I feel like that somebody is being told, to trust the unseen, trust the unknowing. So it goes back, to when I was picking up, like somebody praying. And so, it might not be happening now. But I feel like that, the Most High God, has heard somebody's prayer, and it's, like handling the situation. I feel like, like whoever, this message is going to resonate with, let go and trust, like the Most High God. I feel like, that somebody, could be blind to some stuff. Or somebody, like they just can't see, like what's going on behind the scenes. I feel like, when it comes to that, we're not supposed to see what's going on behind the scenes. Because we are not supposed to know how God fixes it. God just fixes whatever, we ask for the Most High God to fix, So I feel like, somebody's just being told, to trust the unknown. But then we have the cleaning house card. So something about, somebody's home. I don't know. Maybe somebody, needs to, cleanse their home. Maybe there's something, that is in somebody's home. Or this is, somebody, entering into unfamiliar territory, trying to send something to somebody's home. and it could have like went back. It's giving me like a return to sender. So but somebody would benefit with like cleansing their home. This could be like physically, this could be spiritually. You could be seeing the number 77 a lot. Somebody could be born in 1977. Somebody could be born in 1973. Somebody could be 37 years old. Somebody's life path could be the number 7 or the number 3. Yeah, whoever, this message is going to resonate with, just know, that, you are loved. Just know that you are never alone. But this is, on the card, it says encouragement. So somebody definitely has encouraged somebody to do something. Somebody, has coerced somebody to do something out here. Somebody could be 54 years old or 45 years old. Somebody could be born in 1954 or 1945. But somebody definitely needs to know that, they're being, like, divinely guided, to, like, trust, in the process. This could have something to do with, like, somebody's faith being tested. So somebody's faith could be being tested at this time. And then we have the bone collector at the bottom of the deck. So somebody is about to receive some information. But somebody's also gathering information. I feel like like somebody has entered into unfamiliar territory when it comes to, like trying to gather some type of information. This is like a witch doctor. Warlock, witch. So something about, a warlock or a witch. Wow. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, we got the balancing act. So somebody definitely is being told, just continue, to create a balance in their life. But I feel like the Most High God, definitely, could be balancing out somebody's life or balancing out a situation, like making a situation fair. The Most High God definitely, is working on somebody's behalf, because this balancing act is a number 11. And we definitely did talk about the number 11 yesterday, which is a divine number. So something about, a divine presence being in somebody's home. So I feel like like if somebody, was trying to send something dark to somebody's home, it came up against, a divine presence. Or that's what's happening. Yeah. There's a divine presence that definitely, is protecting somebody's home. I feel like when it comes to, like somebody, like being cleansed, I feel like like there's a divine presence that's cleansing somebody out here. The Holy Spirit. You could be seeing the angel number 711, 311, 511, 411. But y'all know them 11s. What happens, when them 11s come out? So there's a heavy divine presence around somebody's home, in somebody's home. And then we have the intention card at the bottom of the deck. This intention card is the number 22. Today is December the 22nd. So this could be going on today. But I feel like when it comes, to intentions of people, God knows our hearts. So something about, somebody's heart being cleansed. I don't know, somebody's, like heart chakra could have been blocked. So, like somebody's heart chakra could be opening up. But it's about, the intention. So, if you have good intentions, then, like good stuff is more than likely, like to happen. If you have bad intentions, then, bad stuff is more than likely to happen. So pay attention, to, like, like what you're doing as far as, like doing things from the heart, doing things, without recognition, without reward. Maybe somebody, is about to, like be recognized or rewarded for, having good intentions. Yeah, there goes that magic prayer. So something about, somebody's prayers. I feel like when it comes, to, what somebody does when, like they cleanse, like their energy, their home. I feel like that, it's about the intentions. When it comes to, like praying, the intentions. Because when we pray, we're not really supposed to, like put ourselves first. We're supposed to, like pray for others before, like we pray for ourselves. But it's not about, like somebody's intentions. And then we have this mountain card that I keep seeing. This mountain card gives me, like closed mouths don't get fed. So it's not about, like somebody, like asking, like for what they want. But I feel like, with like this magic prayer, somebody has already asked for what they wanted, or somebody has already, like set an intention. Somebody has already prayed for whatever it is that they prayed for. And so I feel like that, like it's coming to fruition. Something's coming to life. So let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. Yeah. Something is being rewritten. Something's being rewritten. But I feel like that there is somebody, that, like wants like something, like to replay, or somebody's doing something, that they've already done. This could be, like somebody trying to send something to somebody's home. But if y'all see, you have the rewind and then you have the fast forward. So something about, the future. Something, somebody's future could be being rewritten. Somebody's being told, to focus, like on the present, and continue to prepare for the future. Something is not going to be replayed. History, is not going to repeat itself. So that could be why the divine, could be stepping in on somebody's behalf, or just stepping in, That could be, why, like the prayer is going to be, like answered, like in a way that somebody isn't expecting. Because maybe how somebody, has prayed for something, the Most High God is like, I heard you, but that's not how it's going to go, Like, I got something bigger and better for you. Yeah. Somebody definitely is about to receive, some recognition and some reward out here. Somebody's about to receive their flowers. But something about, like a funeral. So, I don't know. Somebody, could be attending a funeral. Something about, like somebody, like looking into the future and knowing that something is going to happen. But we did pick up on, yesterday, or the message, that I posted today, which I recorded yesterday, about, like somebody, like feeling something, is about to happen. I don't know. I feel like that somebody definitely, could feel death is dear. I feel like that it's whoever, that, like that dark cloud is hovering over. It's whoever, like is allowing the dark to overtake. Somebody, has allowed the dark to overtake, but I feel like that they were encouraged to do so. This is like somebody, going to somebody, and they're, talking about somebody, and like and the person that they're talking to tells the person, like, look, you can get them back, all you got to do is this, all you got to do is that, and I feel like like when it comes to, like the intentions, God knows our hearts. So whoever that person is, they definitely could be envy and jealous of somebody, and it's in their heart. And so, like their intentions are that they want somebody, harmed, or they want somebody stopped. And so, at the end of the day, somebody's story has already been written. And so somebody's not supposed to stop. And so the Most High God is like, but what you're trying to do, is stop them, from, playing out, the story that I have already written for them. And so, in order for, the story to play out, you must be stopped. So I feel like that somebody just doesn't need to worry. Somebody just needs to, continue to do what they've been doing, continue, to, protect their energy, protect their mind, their body, their spirit, protect their home, protect their family. We got the single card, but it came out in the reverse. So yeah, somebody needs to know that they're loved. Somebody needs to know, that yeah, like they're never alone. I don't know. Somebody possibly isn't gonna be single anymore. That could have something to do with yeah, like somebody's story being rewritten, or yeah, like destiny, like playing out. So for somebody, yeah, somebody is needs to like get ready, for like some type of coming together, This could be coming together with a family, coming together, with like a soulmate, not necessarily in like a love situation, coming together, when it comes to, yeah, like a love situation, coming together when it comes to, like a business partner. Yeah, something's coming together, something's coming to life out here. And yeah, there goes that divine guidance card. Mm-hmm. Mm. Why is this being rewritten here? Somebody could be from Tennessee, or Tennessee could be significant. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have some type of recording of somebody, because this looks like like a recorder, Mm-hmm. Somebody could be like an artist, like into music, like somebody could be going to like the recording studio. I don't know. Somebody could receive a recording. So this is like somebody like recording themselves saying something to somebody. So somebody could like hear some type of recording of something. Mm-hmm. But we got the cross card. So yeah, this is a follower of Jesus, lover of God. So yeah, somebody definitely needs to continue to stand on what they believe in. But when it comes to going back to the intentions card, somebody has like faith. Somebody they stand on their beliefs, and that's why something is about to take place. But somebody definitely did cross somebody. But with this cross card and with the flowers card, this is giving me like somebody crossing over. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm. Something about religion. I feel like that there definitely are a lot of people that could be crossing over. So like people that were religious, they could becoming like more spiritual, So like they don't claim a religion, they're just a spiritual being. Something about that is significant. Mm-hmm. Why is this receiving your flowers? Yeah. Somebody's soaking. Somebody's annoyed out here. Somebody's soaking. They're annoyed. I feel like that somebody definitely was expecting something to take place, and something hasn't taken place. Mm-hmm. But I'm also picking up too that somebody could be soaking and annoyed because like they know that like some type of magic prayer is like being heard. It's giving me like somebody entering into unfamiliar territory, looking into some information, or tapping in like to something that they're not supposed to tap into, and then like it backfires. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S. Mm-hmm. Somebody could also be soaking and annoyed because they know that somebody is about to receive their flowers. Somebody's about to receive some recognition and reward. Somebody could be soaking annoyed because they know that somebody like it's about to like come out of something, or like like they're about to come together with somebody, or something is coming together for somebody. This could be like somebody's life. They definitely could be soaking annoyed because like things are falling into place for somebody. Why is a single card in the reverse? Yeah, we got the good luck, good karma card. So somebody, yeah, they could be sulking, they could be annoyed, and it could be because, somebody, yeah, they could see, like good things taking place. I feel like somebody really has looked into something. This could be, like somebody, like pulling cards on somebody, getting readings on somebody, entering into unfamiliar territory, looking into to somebody's Akashic records, somebody's spiritual records. Mm-hmm. Wow. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a Q. Somebody could get a CT scan or something about a CT scan is significant. That could be, like what's recorded. I don't know. Somebody, could have like a little CD, a little disc of something. This could be like of x-rays. This could be like of some type of results. Why is this cross card here? Yeah, we got the North Node card. So somebody's being told, to continue to operate in their North Node. Somebody, could live up north. Somebody, could be traveling up north. But this is like crossing over and going to heaven. So, So that definitely, could take place for somebody. Somebody definitely, could be being told, to like get out of something. So this could be like get out of a home, like get out of, like a situation as well. But somebody definitely, was being targeted out here. And I feel like like it boomerang. So whoever was targeting somebody, they could be being looked at, as the targeter. Or like they're being exposed. Somebody, could have gotten out of something, like just in time. And maybe, like somebody's sulking, they're annoyed, I feel like somebody definitely, could have some type of recording of somebody. Yeah. We got the apple a day keeps the doctor away. So something about, a doctor is significant. Yeah, witch doctor. Somebody definitely, went to a witch doctor out here, for sure. But this is like somebody, like soaking and annoyed because somebody has learned some type of lesson out here. I don't know. Somebody, could be, like annoyed because maybe somebody does want to recognize somebody. Somebody does want to reward somebody. And I feel like that whoever this is, maybe they feel like that, somebody doesn't deserve it. Maybe they feel like that, like it's not fair. Somebody could be from New York. Yeah, we got the world card at the bottom of the deck. So something is ending. But something definitely, could be seen, like across the world. Or, like the world is about to see something take place. This could just be, like on the internet. Something about, like somebody have some type of recording on the internet. Or somebody posting some type of recording on the internet. I don't know. Something about, like some type of video being posted. Somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, starts with a A. We got SA. So something about sexual assault is significant. We got the moon. Something about the full moon in March. I don't know. Something about the full moon in March is significant. But something, something is hidden. Something is hidden. Something about, the morning time, because we have AM. Something about the morning time. Somebody's name could be Mac. Or something about, like a MacBook. So something about, like a computer, a laptop. Somebody's name could be Sam or Samantha. Yeah, something definitely is ending. I feel like something definitely is going to be shown on the internet. Or yeah, like the world is about to see something take place. This could have something to do, with like a famous individual. Something going on with a famous individual, because that's what I'm picking up as well. Somebody, could be, like an artist, a recording artist. Casa. It says Casa. Somebody could be Hispanic. Something about, somebody's home. I don't know. Somebody's home could be being watched. This is a lot. Cash App is significant. We got a scorned love, so there could be a scorned love involved. That could be the one that's annoyed. That could be the one that's sulking. I don't know. That could be the one that could pass over, or somebody has already passed away. So there, it could be like a dark spirit. Whoever this scorned love is, they could be a dark spirit. And they could be like like getting their own vengeance out here. That's for somebody, not everybody. But there's an old fling of somebody's current or recent ex-partner that still feels deep pain or rejection and betrayal. So it goes back to when I was saying, like somebody goes to somebody and like, yeah, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. And like, they could have went to, like a witch doctor or warlock, or whoever this is, they're a witch doctor or warlock. But like, somebody encourages them to do something, and I feel like that whatever, like they, were encouraged to do, I feel like, they entered into unfamiliar territory. This could, this is giving me too, like somebody, like trying to set somebody up. But like they don't know, like who they're trying to set up, I feel like somebody's trying to hide, and they can no longer hide. Somebody, could have been in hiding. They can no longer hide. Yeah, there's somebody that's secretly jealous and hating on, somebody's romantic relationship. So with the single card coming out in the reverse, somebody, could already be in a relationship. Or somebody, like they know what's to come for somebody, because they done, found out some information. Yeah, something about technology. Because this pyrite card flipped over. Somebody would benefit, with working with pyrite. But it helps shield you from the harmful effects that technology can have on the mind and the body. Something about, technology. Just be aware, of, like what you're watching, when it comes to, like social media. I feel like that there is somebody, that, like could be watching somebody. And I feel like, like it's causing harm to whoever this person is. It could be somebody's energy. So whoever, is watching somebody, they can't take somebody's energy. It could be causing, whoever this is, low self-esteem. But it's something about, somebody, wanting somebody to have low self-esteem. But whoever this is, their envy and inferior towards you stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. So I was picking up on a lot of different things. And so whatever, like somebody needs to heal from as far as the deep-rooted childhood wounds, that's what I was picking up on. So something about, sexual assault. Something about, a setup. So somebody, so there could be a lot of things that happen in somebody's childhood, that they haven't healed from. And I feel like that, like whoever this is, it's giving me, like they're mad at the world, because we kept seeing the world card. It's like they're mad at the world. They're mad at the wrong people. And I feel like like whoever, this message is for, I feel like like they're seeing you, like do different things in your life. They're seeing you, like overcome, they're seeing you, like rewrite, like your story, you know what I mean? because our past is just our past, just like our present is our present, our future is our future. You know, when it comes to, you know, stuff that has taken place in our past, we can rewrite our story to make our present better and our future even greater. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And somebody definitely needs to know that their spiritual team is out here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So something or somebody definitely, yeah, they've came across somebody's spiritual team for sure. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their ancestors, their angels, their spirit guides definitely has their back out here. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could be remote viewing somebody, looking into somebody's life with their mind. Mm-hmm. But it's giving me too, yeah, like going back, you know, to when I when I picked up on, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they see something, you know, like from in the future, or somebody has saw something, you know, that's going to take place in the future. And so I feel like, yeah, with somebody's spiritual team out here, this is like, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, you know, like bringing somebody some information, you know. So yeah, so somebody's always prepared. Yeah, so somebody, you know, stays ready so they don't have to get ready. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, for somebody, your significant other could be sending you some type of negativity. Or somebody's significant other. Yeah. There definitely is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That definitely is causing somebody negativity out here. Or sending somebody negativity. Causing somebody negativity. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be claiming that they did something first, knowing damn well that they got inspired by you. So something about, yeah, the encouragement card. Mm-hmm. So somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could have encouraged somebody or some people, you know, to, yeah, do something different, you know, with their life. But, you know, somebody didn't tell them do what I do. Because, yeah, when it comes to stuff that people do in their life, yeah, everybody can't do, you know, what people do, you know. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to do what somebody does, and yeah, it's not working out for them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody, you know, would benefit with getting a dream catcher to hang over their bed. So something about, yeah, somebody trying to infiltrate somebody's dreams. But we got a fake spiritualist. So with this fake spiritualist coming out, you could be a real spiritualist. But we did talk about, you know, your beliefs. You know, we talk about, yeah, like, you know, somebody, you know, could have been religious, you know, when they crossed over, you know, and now, you know, they're practicing spirituality. But yeah, whoever this is, they're sulking, they're annoyed. It could be a fake spiritualist. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to seek somebody to do like a hex breaking ritual. Mm-mm. So somebody definitely, yeah, try to hex somebody. And they possibly, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like, yeah, like break some type of hex. But I feel like that, yeah, like somebody has broken some type of hex. Somebody's broken some type of curse. Somebody, you know, could have broken, you know, like a generational curse. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm. Somebody, you know, could have it recorded. Or yeah, like somebody, you know, could have videoed, you know, like them, you know, like, yeah, like doing, you know, like some type of voodoo black magic spells or something about, yeah, a live voodoo session. I picked that up before. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like, yeah, dig up dirt on somebody. Possibly, yeah, to try to use it on somebody later. And then we have an unexplained freak accident. So some type of accident definitely, yeah, could take place. But it goes back to when I was picking up at the beginning of the message, you know, so somebody, you know, like prays, you know, for, you know, praise to the Most High God as far as, you know, to help them with a situation, you know. And so, you know, in somebody's mind, they think, well, you know, well, they'll just, you know, the Most High God will just lock them up. Or, you know, yeah, they'll just, you know, make a move, across the country to where, they won't be able to, cause me negativity, or, they won't be able to distract my life. And the Most High God is like, yeah, I'm gonna move them, but not just the way that you think. Yeah. So something about, that unexplained freak accident. So somebody definitely, could have an unexplained freak accident. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be causing chaos and fights in somebody's love connection. Or love connections. Somebody's trying to, hex or curse, somebody when it comes to love. Yeah, whoever this person is that's hating on somebody, they have narcissistic behavior. So somebody's a narcissist. Yeah. Whoever this is, they could have some type of personality disorder. I feel like whoever this is, I feel like they're mad at the world, and I feel like they don't even realize that they're their own worst enemy. Yeah, we got the priestess and the love spell. Yeah, somebody definitely could be born in the 70s. Somebody could be born in 1972 or in 1973. Somebody could have done some type of love spell out here. Somebody definitely, whoever this is, they could be using flowers, herbs. They could be using a lot of things when it comes to, them doing, their spells or voodoo or whatever they do. Whoever this is, they could have some type of lust demon on them. That could be, what is attached to somebody. Somebody could be a Cancer, have Cancer in their chart. Yeah, but going back to, be aware, of what you're watching, what you're taking in. Because, during this time, especially, the winter solstice, there's a lot of, dark stuff, that's trying to attach, a lot of dark people, that, are, doing stuff behind the scenes, So somebody, people just need to be aware. But somebody trying to attach a lust demon to somebody, that, is a follower of Jesus, lover of God, and operates in a North Node. Somebody definitely, has a demon on them. Cause y'all see this person's tongue. It's giving me, somebody, gnashing, gnarling. Be aware. I don't like this energy. But be aware of somebody, trying to come in, trying to, give somebody something. Because I feel like that whoever this is, they have something attached to them. Yeah. And then we have the real love card that came out. So, yeah. Somebody, could be, about to, experience some type of real love. Or, somebody's already experiencing real love. But it's something about, somebody trying to rewrite something that's already written. That's what I'm picking up as well. And then we got twin flame at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's twin flame could be involved. We got a divine masculine. So you could be this divine masculine, or there's a divine masculine involved. I feel like whoever this is, it's in this soaking, annoyed energy. I feel like their skeletons, are coming out of their closet. Because I feel like it's the deep-rooted childhood wounds that whoever this is, they fail to heal. And so it's kind of seeping through their pores. It's, the anger, the envy, the jealousy, it's seeping through their pores. I feel like whoever this person is, something definitely is about to happen. Yeah. Karma. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, kept it real with somebody out here. And I feel like that, yeah, that's another reason why somebody's about to receive some reward, some recognition. But I feel like the, yeah, like somebody, like is keeping it real with themselves as far as, like, yeah, who they are, like what they stand for, yeah. Somebody doesn't waver, when it comes to, like their self beliefs, when it comes to, like, yeah, like, them, like being, like into spirituality, when it comes to, yeah, like, somebody's faith, when it comes to, yeah, somebody's loyalty, somebody's honesty. Yeah, somebody doesn't waver. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely is a real, genuine individual out here. Uh-huh. And then we got the relationship card. So we got the real love and the relationship card. So I don't know. Somebody just needs to pay attention, because I feel like that this is two different energies, two different, scenarios, because we have real love and then we just have a relationship. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody, could be sulking because, like somebody, has some type of relationship with somebody that somebody, that somebody knows, or, yeah, like, somebody, could be sulking and annoyed because, yeah, they could just have, like a relationship with somebody, but the person that they have a relationship with somebody really loves, somebody else. Mm-hmm. Something about, yeah, somebody learning a lesson, and it has something to do with, yeah, real love versus a relationship, or yeah, somebody, is learning a lesson about, yeah, real versus fake. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got voodoo. So somebody definitely, yeah, is into that voodoo. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Well, we got the veil card that came out. So yeah, somebody is able to see beyond the veil. So somebody, yeah, they're able to see, into the future. They're able to see things, before, yeah, like it takes place. Mm-hmm. But I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to use, like some type of voodoo, or they were trying to do something, to, yeah, see beyond the veil. I feel like like they entered into unfamiliar territory. Mm-hmm. I feel like somebody didn't know, yeah, like what they were going to have to sacrifice in order to be able to see beyond the veil. Somebody didn't know, yeah, what was going to take place, Somebody was just worried about, yeah, seeing beyond the veil, seeing what's going to take place in somebody's life. They didn't know that there was a price to pay for, yeah, seeing beyond the veil. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we got love offer. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be, receiving a love offer. But I feel like somebody just needs to, use caution when it comes to that. But somebody definitely needs to be aware, of, yeah, like accepting things. Because I don't like, how that it's a heart on that, whatever that is. And we did see, yeah, like the love spell. So I don't know. Somebody, could, yeah, like try to attach something to an item and then give it to somebody. Or this is like somebody offering somebody, like a drink, Yeah, don't drink the poison. Mm. Yeah, we got the third party stitch card that came out. So there's some type of interference. There's many interferences that are definitely, yeah, taking place. So somebody just needs to be aware. Mm-hmm. Yeah, karmic feminine. I don't know. There could be somebody, that somebody, yeah, is in a relationship with, going back to, like somebody's significant other sending them negativity. So somebody that somebody, is in a relationship with. So it could be a divine masculine, they're in a relationship with a karmic feminine, And yeah, like that's the person, that, yeah, sending them negativity, sending, like the divine feminine negativity. Mm. Something about somebody having a recording, and it has something to do with somebody like harassing somebody. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C. We got animal abuse. So somebody, yeah, they could abuse animals, but this is giving me, like, yeah, like sacrificing animals. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be recorded abusing animals, or something about, yeah, like some proof of something, and it has something to do with abuse. Yeah, somebody definitely is being told to pay attention to their surroundings. But I feel like that somebody does pay attention to their surroundings. That's why somebody's sulking. That's why somebody's annoyed. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a T. Yeah, we have CT. So something about, yeah, somebody getting a CT scan. We got Libra. So you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an R. We got a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a B or a D. We got Scorpio. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an H. We got a Leo. Something about, yeah, a TB skin test. We got a Sagittarius. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an N or an F. Something about somebody's friend is significant. Yeah. As soon as I said that, yeah, I picked it up. So, yeah, there's an unloyal friend that's involved. I feel like whoever this is, yeah, going back, to, yeah, like, when I picked up on, yeah, whoever, this message is for, yeah, like, you don't waver, you don't waver. I feel like it's something about a waiver. But, yeah, I feel like that somebody's been trying to hide the fact that they're unloyal. It's whoever this friend is. We got running scared. So somebody, could be, yeah, running scared. They could be trying to run scared. Somebody's pet could pass away. It's something about, yeah, like somebody having a recording. This could have something to do, with, yeah, like like somebody, having a recording of somebody, like saying, like that they're guilty of something, But something about, yeah, what people are watching on the internet. Something about, yeah, recordings, videos, lives. Just be aware. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an E. The color red could be significant. Somebody's name could be Ben or Benjamin. Somebody could have a fender bender. Yeah, something about the net, something about the internet. The number 10 could be significant. Somebody's name could be Brent, Brenda. We got full cleanse. So somebody, yeah, would benefit, like we're doing, like some type of full cleanse out here. But I feel like that when it comes, to, yeah, like somebody, being clean, I feel like like somebody's home is, yeah, full of divine presence. So, yeah. Let me not. Yeah, we got problem solver. So somebody, could be a problem solver or something about, yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, like their problem is going to be solved. Yeah, whoever, this message is for, who the problem solver is. Somebody, could, yeah, they could be annoyed because, yeah, like you have a relationship, with the problem solver. Yeah, the Most High God. But I feel like that whoever this person is, they went to somebody, and they was like, yeah, I'm your problem solver, But, yeah, you're not the problem. I feel like whoever this person is, yeah, they're the problem. they've created some problems. But I feel like like this person, they created an illusion that like you were the problem, that they needed the problem to be solved. Yeah. And I feel like the Most High God is about to solve your problems, their problems, a whole lot of people's problems. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But somebody definitely could have been tipped off. So somebody could have been tipped off by some information. I feel like somebody could have been tipped off, and it has something to do with like a recording. It has something to do with a video. Mm-hmm. So we got let me explain. So somebody could want to explain. Somebody could want to like try to bring somebody some flowers or try to bring somebody something. It's giving me like somebody trying to buy their way in. Or somebody like thinking like if they bring flowers, if they bring a gift, like it's gonna change the way that somebody feels or the way that somebody thinks. Mm-mm. 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 And I feel like when it comes to somebody saying that they're a problem solver, when it comes to somebody telling somebody, I can solve your problems, whoever this is, they don't have no credibility. Somebody fake. They're fake. Somebody, could have done a beauty spell. Mm-hmm. But it's something about, like somebody, like they don't have no credibility. So, whoever somebody went to, mm-hmm, mm-mm. Something could get caught on security system. So something about when I was picking up something being recorded, I don't know. Somebody abusing animals, could be like caught on security system. We got identity thieves, so there could be some identity thieves, that get caught, on security system. But it's something about like somebody having some type of recording or having some type of proof. Be aware, because there are some identity thieves out here. I feel like it's physical identity thieves, but it also could be like physical identity thieves. So people trying to, spiritual. So people trying to steal, like somebody's spiritual identity. We got psychic. So there definitely is somebody that claims to be a psychic, but they're not. But we did see like the fake spiritualist. But there is somebody that like they're soaking, they're annoyed because they thought that like a real spiritualist, a real intuitive, a real they didn't think that somebody had credibility. But it goes back to when I picked up in the beginning of the message, somebody being able to see into the future. Wow, I knew I was picking up on social media. So there could be some type of argument that could take place on social media. Be aware, of somebody trying to like get you to argue with them on social media so they can record you. Because something about somebody wanting to record somebody. But there definitely could be some type of argument that could take place on social media. Or somebody, they want to explain, the argument that took place on social media. And they want to explain why, somebody's name was in it. We got location. So something about like somebody dropping their location, or somebody trying to figure out like where somebody is. But something about somebody running scared. But somebody could want to somebody could be looking for somebody. They want to explain. But whatever they did, they were fueled by greed. Somebody's unloyal friend got involved with something because they were fueled by greed. So somebody definitely there could be some type of argument on social media. Somebody could be trying to confront somebody. I feel like whoever thought that somebody didn't have credibility, they're finding out that somebody has credibility. Somebody knows what they're talking about, and now somebody wants to confront somebody. But I feel like it's whoever's been watching somebody, So they put their energy, They put their energy in somebody's collective, or they was watching somebody, hard as heck. And somebody picked up on their energy. But be aware, because somebody is in this nothing to lose energy. So just be aware. I feel like that they're, whoever this is, I feel like that they possibly, yeah, they want to get somebody, you know, in some type of nothing to lose energy. So somebody definitely is being told, you know, to, yeah, remain balanced out here. But it's something about, yeah, like a balance on something. So this is like a balance. Somebody has, you know, like some type of balance that they have to pay. But it's something about, yeah, because we did see the balancing act. So it's something about, yeah, somebody, yeah, balancing out, you know, yeah, their mind, body, and spirit, you know, as far as, yeah, being in alignment. So we got the truth. But it's something about, yeah, somebody being fueled by greed, and it has something to do with, yeah, some money. But I did pick up on, yeah, Cash App. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to, you know, like receive some type of truth out here. We got a karmic family. So somebody's karmic family, you know, is involved. I don't know if somebody's karmic family could get in an argument on social media. Something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like balancing out, you know, like their life, you know, balancing out their family. Something about, yeah, somebody's family coming together. But I mean, it is the holidays, so yeah, be aware. But we got 7 deadly sins. So somebody definitely, yeah, committed a 7 deadly sin. Or yeah, multiple 7 deadly sins. Yeah, we have fueled by greed. Lust. Envy. So we got friends are talking. So somebody's friends are talking. I don't know. There's an unloyal friend that definitely, yeah, could have been talking to some friends, and it goes back to when I was speaking up, yeah, we can solve your problem, or this is what you can do. Somebody just needs to, yeah, pay attention to their surroundings, because somebody definitely, yeah, could want to confront somebody. Somebody's health could be declining as well. So something about, yeah, a CT scan. Something about, yeah, the doctor. But we got booby trap. So yeah, I definitely was picking up on, yeah, like setup energy, booby trap energy. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to set somebody up, or somebody, yeah, set a booby trap. And I feel like the, yeah, whoever this is to set a booby trap, yeah, they're gonna fall in their own trap. Yeah. There is some people that are falling off one by one. When it comes to, yeah, like social media, there are a lot of, yeah, like you know, like channels, a lot of people that, yeah, they're falling off. For one reason or another. But yeah, when it comes to this situation, yeah, whoever these people are, they're falling off one by one because, yeah, they were playing dirty. We got an undercover official, so there could be an undercover official involved. So something about, yeah, a recording, a video. We got nowhere to go. So somebody possibly don't have nowhere to go. Somebody don't have no home. We did see the home card. We did see cleansing a home. So something about, yeah, somebody, you know, doesn't have anywhere to go. But going back to, yeah, running scared, we did see, yeah, the entity attachment card. So something about something being up in somebody's home. Yeah, and they could be, you know, like leaving a home, you know. They could just, yeah, like abandon the home. But when it comes to, yeah, like whoever this message is for, yeah, continue to be the source of motivation, you know. Continue, you know, to be, but it goes back to, yeah, somebody being annoyed because somebody is a source of motivation. You know, like somebody could have encouraged somebody to do something out here. That's how somebody feels. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, has encouraged somebody to awaken. You know, somebody has encouraged somebody, you know, to, yeah, like you know, like get on their, you know, like divine path. Yeah. So somebody, you know, could be mad because, yeah, they didn't want somebody to be awakened. They didn't want somebody to be on their divine path. You know, they wanted somebody to stay in the dark. Yeah. But we got good news. So somebody definitely is about to receive some good news. Yeah. We got a new connection. So there's a new connection. Somebody, you know, could be about to come in contact with somebody new. I don't know. Friends could be talking about, yeah, a new connection that somebody has. Because we did, yeah, people causing chaos with somebody's love life or love connections or whatever have you. Yeah, there could be some type of argument that takes place on social media. And it has something to do with, yeah, whoever this message is for. We got Cancer. You could be a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart, or there's a Cancer involved. Yeah, somebody has an entity attached to them. So be aware. But with this exit, this is giving me, yeah, like somebody getting out or somebody, yeah, because we did see the divine guidance card. So something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like not attached to whatever this is, or yeah, they got out just in time or whatever have you. But whoever this is, yeah, they operate in their South Node. So these people, whoever these people are, yeah, they operate in their South Node. Somebody don't got nowhere to go. Somebody's about to receive some information about somebody or some people. But it has something to do with, yeah, like them doing, playing dirty. Yeah, they're falling off one by one. We got gang activity. So somebody, could be involved in some type of gang activity. Yeah, that could be some type of argument, that could take place on, social media. So it goes back to, yeah, when I picked up something about a funeral. So something could be recorded. So this is like the Most High God, telling somebody, like somebody prays to the Most High God and they think, the Most High God, is just going to, tell them to be quiet, stop it. And the Most High God is like, no, I think they need to learn a big lesson, And so then, yeah, somebody, turns on the news and they, see some stuff taking place with whoever this is, and somebody's like, well, dang, God, I didn't think that it was going to happen like that. We got a Gemini, we got an Aries. Yeah, there's a clout chasing fraud that's involved. Whoever this is, they could be a clout chasing fraud. We got a Leo, a Cancer Leo cusper. Yeah, somebody can't take it no more. They can't take the heat. They can't take what's going on anymore. Wow. I feel like like whoever this is, they were gossiping about whoever, this message is for. I feel like that they can't take the heat. Because I feel like, like it's spiritual heat. It's not just, physical heat, it's spiritual heat. Whoever, this message is for, you could have been tipped off, these people been gossiping about you. Or, that could be a part of, like some information, that you're about to receive. Something about, somebody's rent. RENT. We got BD. So somebody definitely could be in a gang or somebody's baby daddy. It's a lot going on in this message. When I picked up the cards, what fell out was ashamed to face you. So somebody definitely is ashamed to face somebody out here. That could be who's running scared. But this is giving me, like somebody telling people, like, I'm ashamed to face them. Or somebody, could have told people, like, I'm scared of them or whatever. Somebody told some people and they're like, oh, we can solve your problem. And so the Most High God is like, oh, so all y'all want to become the problem? It was just them that was the problem. Now y'all all want to be a part of the problem? Okay, well, I'll solve it for everybody. That's what I feel like. Yeah, clowns. These are clowns. Yeah, joke's on them. We got new city, state, or country. So somebody, could be trying to run to a new city, state, or country. Or somebody, somebody, could get the opportunity to, move to a new city, state, or country. But we got persecuted for the truth. So whoever this is that's ashamed to face whoever, this message is for, it's because they persecuted you for the truth. So it goes back to, people saying that you didn't have any credibility until, yeah, they found out that you really do have credibility. Or, yeah, they found out, you know, that, yeah, whatever you told as far as, you know, to be, what's to be true, yeah, it was true. This has something to do with somebody trying to record somebody, you know, or trying to, yeah, like, you know, like, you know how you can, not edit, but, you know, like, you can change recordings. I mean, we're in 2025. We got AI. You can do anything these days. Yeah. But I feel like that when it comes to, yeah, people saying that somebody didn't have any credibility, yeah, they know that somebody has credibility. Yeah. So, somebody definitely, yeah, could want to confess. I feel like that there's somebody that's annoyed because they don't want somebody to confess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody wants to confess that they, yeah, have been fishing for information. Yeah, they entered into unfamiliar territory. Mm-hmm. Somebody possibly, yeah, has been fishing for information from since March. Somebody, you know, could have been fishing for information in October. Mm-hmm. Somebody, you know, could have been persecuted for the truth, and it has something to do with October. Yeah, but heavy Cancer. Yeah, but somebody definitely, yeah, could be angry. They could be pissed. Or, yeah, somebody just needs to, you know, continue to be balanced because, you know, somebody, you know, could want to confess and it could anger somebody. It could definitely, yeah, piss somebody off. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody fishing for information. And I feel like yeah, like whatever information they were fishing for, yeah, they didn't get the right information. Uh-huh. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, going to, you know, like a witch doctor or warlock, or, yeah, somebody being a witch doctor or warlock. I don't know. It's a lot going on in this message. But one thing that, yeah, whoever's resonating with this message needs to know, yeah, you are not responsible for their actions. Mm-hmm. Somebody was fishing for information, and, yeah, I feel like that, yeah, they got information, just not the information that they wanted. We got new love cycle. So, yeah, somebody, you know, could be about to start some type of new love cycle. If somebody, you know, was fishing, or somebody has already started a new love cycle. But if somebody, you know, was fishing for information, I feel like it has something to do with, yeah, like who somebody, you know, was involved with when it comes to, yeah, like love, you know. Mm-hmm. I feel like the unloyal friend and people, you know, it's like karmic family members, yeah, they were involved, you know, and, yeah, like giving out information. They were involved in, yeah, basically trying to, you know, like cause distractions for, yeah, somebody's love situation, somebody's job situation, somebody's home situation. Yep. And, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they twisted the truth to gain financially, and it backfired. Mm-hmm. Somebody, you know, yeah, could have just been in a relationship with somebody, you know, and they told somebody like, yeah, my rent's due. Yeah, this is due. Yeah, that's due. Only to gain from somebody financially. And, yeah, it could have backfired. So, yeah, somebody don't have nowhere to go because they lost their home because they lied to somebody, you know, to make somebody give them their hard-earned money, you know, saying that their rent needed to be paid. Only for somebody, you know, to, yeah, give it to somebody else, or, you know, do some unethical things with the money, you know, that somebody, you know, worked really, really hard for, and then, yeah, gave it to whoever this is. I feel like somebody's being told, you know, not to get weary in well doing, because I feel like there are some people that are falling off one by one because, yeah, they took advantage of somebody's well doing. They took advantage of somebody's kindness, of somebody's goodness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And whoever this is, yeah, they lack discipline and they lack focus. Yep. Mm-hmm. This is somebody that, yeah, they're fueled by greed, or they're fueled by greed. Yeah, it's about the money. Somebody's selfish and they're greedy. Uh-huh. And this is, yeah, whoever this is, they don't have, yeah, your best interest at heart. Mm-hmm. Wow, we got black magic made them sick. So we did see declining health. We did see voodoo. Yeah, so whatever they do, yeah, it done made them sick. Mm-hmm. So that's another reason why, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, is ashamed to face somebody. We got a doppelganger, so it could be somebody's doppelganger. Uh-huh. So, yeah. So, We saw the fake spiritualist. So yeah, if there's a fake spiritualist, then there's a real spiritualist, you know? If there's a fake artist, then there's a real artist. If there's a fake chef, then there's a real chef, you know? And I feel like yeah, like whoever this message is for, you're the real one. Whoever this is, they're the doppelganger. They're the wannabe. Yeah. And whoever this is, yeah, they're all barking, no bite. This person is a coward. And whoever, you know, yeah, wanted to, you know, solve the problem. Yeah, whoever, you know, said that we can help you solve your problem. Yeah, they're cowards too. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be going through an identity crisis. They're in denial about who they are. Duh. Yeah. This person, you know, could have substance abuse issues. But it's something about, yeah, people, you know, trying to, you know, like, yeah, like talk about gossiping about somebody. But it could have something to do with somebody's past. And so, yeah, going back to when I picked up, yeah, like somebody kept it 100 or, you know, somebody kept it real. So, yeah, about their past. Yeah, no. So, yeah, somebody's past is coming back to bite them. Somebody's, you know, somebody's dark secrets are being exposed. You know, the deep-rooted, you know, childhood wounds that somebody should have been healing instead of messing with you, you know, is, yeah, coming to the surface. Yeah, and they can't take it. And then on top of what else they can't take, yeah, somebody's ancestors. Because somebody's ancestors are coming in like a wrecking ball. Yep. And one of the reasons is for, yeah, whoever this is fishing for information. Somebody definitely, yeah, could know where somebody lives. Somebody, you know, could have been fishing for information as far as just trying to figure out where somebody lives. Somebody, you know, could have told somebody where somebody lives. So this is like, you know, somebody, you know, yeah, like they are with a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine. And so, yeah, they're scared, you know, that, yeah, something, you know, is going to happen, you know. So, yeah, then they tell somebody, you know, because somebody says, well, you better tell me where they live or I'm not going to let you see your kids. You better tell me where they live or I'm going to tell your boss, you know, that you've been calling in for nothing or whatever, you know, reason somebody tells somebody, you know. And so, yeah, somebody tells somebody where somebody lives. So the same person that could have told somebody or some people where somebody lives could be the same person, you know, that could want to confess. But yeah, somebody's being told to expect the unexpected. So I feel like that the unexpected possibly, yeah, could anger somebody, possibly, yeah, could piss somebody off. So just be aware. We got a gang, or organization, or a cult. So there could be a gang, an organization, or a cult, you know, they can know where somebody lives. But there's somebody that definitely is ashamed to face somebody out here. So they possibly, yeah, try to send some people in. Oh, well. Or they tried it. Yeah, they're walking around with regret. Regret is a heavy burden. Yeah, they can't take that either. And I feel like whoever they were trying to send in, a gang, organization, a cult, yeah, you know, when they were trying to, yeah, get the warlock, the witch doctor, or whatever, you know, to do the voodoo, the black magic, or whatever they do, yeah, these people were misled by lies. So whoever it is ashamed to face somebody, yeah, they misled people by lies. They were, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, was letting ego run the show. I feel like it's a lot of people. Whoever the people are that's involved, they were letting ego run the show. Yep, we got 3 to 5 years. So something, you know, could have taken place, you know, for the last 3 to 5 years. Somebody, you know, could be ashamed to face somebody, you know, for the last 3 to 5 years. Somebody, you know, has been persecuted for the truth for the last 3 to 5 years. Somebody has been fishing for information for the last 3 to 5 years. Somebody wants to confess to what they've done for the last 3 to 5 years. For the last 3 to 5 years, somebody or some people definitely, yeah, have been trying to get evidence on somebody. Yeah, so this could be somebody's ops. This could be a detective. This could be, yeah, a betrayer. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their selfless acts don't go unnoticed. So, yeah, somebody is being told to get ready to be celebrated. And somebody definitely, yeah, possibly, yeah, could have to, you know, like make some type of decision soon out here. For the last 3 to 5 years, I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could have been being blackmailed, because we did see that blackmail, digging up dirt to use it later. Or something about, yeah, somebody, saying that they have somebody's best interest at heart, but they don't, but they're around somebody just to dig dirt up on somebody to use it against them later, or, to, give that information to other people. Well, we got a Capricorn, so you could be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in your chart, or there's a Capricorn involved. We got a Pisces, a Taurus, a Libra. So you could be a Pisces, a Taurus, or a Libra, or, yeah, there's a Pisces, Taurus, or Libra that's involved. Yep. Whoever these people are, yeah, they're stuck in a curse or a hex that they projected onto you. These people could be a part of a gang, or organization, or a cult. These people have been trying to get evidence on somebody for a very, very long time. They definitely, could have been trying to get evidence on somebody to give it to a detective. I don't know what type of evidence they were trying, when it comes to fishing for information. But oh well. Somebody tried to curse or hex somebody to have some type of substance abuse issues, and now, they're stuck. Somebody's family definitely, could know everything. So there could be a family member that wants to confess. But we did see, the karmic family. So something about, a karmic family. Yeah, somebody's family knows everything. That, somebody twisted the truth. Or people twisted the truth. Yep. There's somebody or some people that definitely, disappeared when somebody needed them. Somebody lied and said that somebody, like whoever this message is for, disappeared when they needed you, but you shown some type of selfless act to whoever this is. Yeah. So guess what? Put a fork in it. It's done. Yep. And whoever knows, everything that has taken place, they're no longer in denial. But whoever this is that's been trying to get evidence on somebody, they're no longer in denial about, who somebody is. About the divine presence that surrounds somebody, in somebody's home, outside somebody's home. They're no longer in denial that, somebody has a high level of self-awareness. They are no longer in denial that somebody definitely, has big credibility. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or there's one involved. We got dark secrets exposed. So, I feel like whoever this is, they definitely, could have tried to expose somebody's dark secrets. Only for their dark secrets to be exposed. They definitely could have wanted to expose somebody's dark secrets because they wanted somebody to feel like that they aren't enough. Trying to mess with somebody's self-esteem. But we got 555. So there's a change that's about to take place. Somebody could now want to have some type of serious conversation with somebody. I feel like whoever this is, they definitely disappeared when somebody needed them. This could be somebody's karmic family members, a loyal friend, a lover, whoever. And whoever this is, they're no longer in denial that, like you were a blessing that they fumbled. Somebody is ashamed to have faced somebody because somebody knew the truth. Somebody spoke on some stuff that, that some people didn't, that somebody wasn't supposed to know. So somebody, could have known that somebody had some type of substance abuse issue. And they could have been like, oh no, I don't do that. And like somebody's ashamed to face somebody because, like they know that somebody told the truth. We got a Pisces. So you could be a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart, or there's a Pisces involved. But when it comes, to whoever this message is resonating with, remember it's a process. Destiny and fate. So whatever has taken place, it was supposed to take place. Somebody could be isolating themselves from everyone. So it's whoever it is that could be ashamed to face somebody. Somebody definitely could be destined to like reunite with somebody, but it's a part of somebody's destiny. So somebody definitely is destined to reunite with somebody, or somebody's destined to come in contact with somebody. So I feel like whoever this is that's ashamed to face somebody, it's destined for somebody to have to come in contact with somebody. But going back to the beginning of the message, like something's coming together. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like somebody's scared because they know that they gotta face somebody. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoever this is, they love to see other people in pain, or like they get off by other people's pain. But whoever this is, they're going through major life lessons. Mm-hmm. But whoever this is, they twisted the truth to make somebody look like that they were dark, to make somebody look like that like they have some type of entity attached to them. They twisted the truth. They said that whoever this message is for, you love to see other people in pain. Whoever this wolf in sheep clothing is. Mm-hmm. Whoever it is has been trying to hide. Mm-hmm. We got June. So something, could have taken place in June. Or something, could take place by June. Somebody's name could be June. But lies are being uncovered. The same lies, that people were misled by. They're being uncovered. Woo. And then we got a sick masculine energy. So whoever this is, they're a sick masculine energy. That's ashamed to face somebody. Mm-hmm. Whoever this is, they could have substance abuse issues as well. But remember, somebody or some people are definitely, stuck in a hex or a curse that they projected onto you. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a J. So there's somebody or some people that definitely have been putting up a front when it comes to them saying that they can swim. Nah, if you can't swim, you about to drizzle. So something about people saying I can solve your problem, or I can get it done. We know who the problem solver is. We got a divine masculine, so you could be a divine masculine, or there's a divine masculine involved. It's destined for somebody to reunite with a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Mm-hmm. So for somebody, somebody's reuniting. For others, somebody, they there's a masculine energy that has fumbled their blessing, and so there's a new connection, coming into town for somebody. If you can dream it, you can build it. So something about somebody's dreams coming true. Somebody definitely could be building something. Something's coming together. Mm-hmm. But somebody was putting up a front, like they, were building up their life, like they were getting it together. They sick. They out here doing hexes and curses. That could be the warlock, if it's a masculine energy. Mm-hmm. But we got 888, so you could be saying 888. Continue to remain balanced, because whoever was involved will be held accountable. For their actions. Mm-hmm. Wow. We got at a fork in the road. So somebody could be at a fork in the road when it comes to some type of decisions out here. That could be another reason why somebody's isolating themselves from everyone. Somebody could be at a fork in the road when it comes to moving. Somebody's running scared. But we got a passed over family member. So something about a family member passing away. Somebody could be at a fork in the road when it comes to like some type of decisions, and it has something to do with a passed over family member. Something about somebody drowning. But we got cord has been cut. So somebody definitely has cut some type of cord out here. So going back to somebody getting out of something, somebody being saved before like something could take place. Somebody could have literally cut the cord themselves because somebody won't admit that they have a problem, but somebody knows that somebody clearly has a problem, clearly has multiple problems, and guess what? God is the problem solver. So just know that you're too far ahead to look back. Mm-hmm. So going back to for somebody, like they're going to reunite with a divine masculine. But for others, it's over. The cord has been cut. So there's a new sheriff in town. Mm-hmm. Or there's about to be. So the path to happiness is paved with boundaries. So somebody's being told to prepare to put them up. Mm-hmm. So the same beauty spell that somebody could have done, it backfired. somebody has a voodoo problem. They have a black magic and spells problem. Yeah. But there's a lot of people talking. Yeah, birds are chirping. Somebody's being told to, yeah, pay attention, to, yeah, like the birds chirping outside of their home. Because that's a sign of, yeah, something about to happen. This could be a sign of, somebody about to receive, like some spiritual message or some type of spiritual downloads. Or it could be, like a warning sign. So, yeah, just pay attention. But, yeah, birds are chirping. People are talking. Talk, 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 talk. Yeah. And whoever this is ashamed to face you. They turned down God and made a deal with the devil. So, oh well. Oh well. And then we got arrested. Because somebody, could get arrested. Somebody, could be about to get arrested. So somebody wants to confess something. So somebody could get arrested because of them confessing to something. Now, I don't know what it has to do with a passed over family member. But yeah, we got shaking in their boots. For somebody, I feel like somebody, like they're shaking in their boots because they know, that, like whatever they have done, it could get them arrested. So I feel like that somebody, like whoever this is, they want to confess, but they know that they're going to get arrested. But their lives are being uncovered. So either way it goes, they're in a lose-lose situation. But when it comes to, whoever, this message is for, don't, be so angered or pissed, to where you act on impulse. Yeah, don't act on impulse. And just know that, you've healed your bloodline. So whatever you have been doing, you healed your bloodline. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a W. So yeah, somebody's about to receive a much needed wake up call. There's people that are about to receive a much needed wake up call. Because, whoever these people are, they were in collusion. Yeah, they were in some type of secret agreement. Definitely with the devil. Could be with the law. Could be with a cult organization, gang, or whatever. Yeah, cooperating for an illegal or deceitful purpose. Somebody, like somebody trying to get somebody involved. It didn't work. Whoever this is, they could have been trying to fool somebody. Yeah, and it didn't work. Anything else? Yeah. There are some people that, were steered in the wrong direction. Whoever, turned down God and made a deal with the devil, they were steered in the wrong direction. So it goes back to the beginning when I was talking about somebody going to somebody saying that they got a problem and somebody's like, oh, I can help solve your problem. All you got to do is this. Yeah, we got a lying, sneaky thief. So there's a lying, sneaky thief involved. But going back to, identity thieves. Let's not forget about these identity thieves out here. That possibly, is about to get arrested. But somebody's just being told to continue to pay attention to the red flags. Because I feel like that, when it comes to, like whoever this message is for, you could be about to, like receive a much needed wake up call as well. But somebody's also being told to, pay attention to their dreams. Whoever these people are, they're seeing the outcome of unsuccessful planning. And I feel like a part of their unsuccessful planning was that they were trying to get somebody to bite their tongue. So they wanted somebody to shut up. I don't know, somebody could be uncovering, people's lies. And so they want, somebody to be quiet. Yep, because somebody's out here breaking generational curses. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, it's a drama king. So there's a masculine energy. There's a drama king that steered people in the wrong direction to try to cause some type of drama. Anything else? Whoever this message is for, just know that those that came against you are under judgment. And whoever this drama king is, yeah, they're laying in a bed of lies. This is somebody that thinks that they're always right and they're always wrong. Yeah, they're no longer in denial that, yeah, you right. Whoever this is, they have no boundaries. Yeah, they're out of control. It's somebody that definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like reminiscing about the past or something about the past is significant. Yeah. Whoever this is, they're stuck in the past. Yeah. They have a very distorted view of life. Whoever this is, they're lost. Lost soul. Yeah. And whoever this is, yeah, you need to know that you are perfect the way that you are. We got mixing alcohol and other substances. So going back to when I saw that love spell card and when I said I didn't like the way the cup looked, yeah. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be arrested for putting, you know, like stuff in people's drinks. I've been picking that energy up heavily. Yeah. But just know that you're irreplaceable. Whoever was trying to replace you in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion that they were trying to replace you, yeah, you're irreplaceable. Wow. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. There's somebody or some people that pointed the finger in the wrong direction, and they're no longer in denial. So be aware, because there's somebody or some people that definitely can want to shower you with false praise. Definitely an earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, because there definitely is a physical shakeup that's about to take place. Yeah, heavy Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, heavy earth. Yeah, somebody told a big old story. Whoever this master of storytelling is. Yeah. And whoever this is, they acquired money by cutting corners and they've been caught. I feel like that they lied about whoever, you know, this message is for. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that did a whole lot of lying. And now they're going through an ego death. Yep. Somebody's life path could be the life path number 7, but yeah, somebody definitely is on their life path. People are no longer in denial about somebody being on their life path. Yeah. And whoever these people are, yeah, they've been gathering info about somebody. And they're no longer in denial that somebody, yeah, is the real deal, Holyfield. So yeah, game is over. Yeah, we got single life. So somebody, you know, could be living, you know, like some type of single life. You know, maybe somebody, you know, isn't about to be living a single life. But we got a past person. So there's a past person. There's a past person, you know, they could be trying to figure out, you know, if somebody, you know, is single or, you know, if somebody's in a relationship. But be aware of, yeah, a past person or some past people wanting to shower somebody with false praise. Yeah, somebody definitely could be trying to get their hands on some type of paperwork out here. Yeah. Somebody definitely, they're no longer in denial that they were being brainwashed by a thought. So it goes back to, yeah, that karmic feminine, that lust demon. Yep. But there's somebody or some people that didn't take you serious. They will now. So we got 30 days. So something could take place within the next 30 days. Somebody, you know, could be about to be celebrated within the next 30 days. Yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 1211. Yeah, your hard work and dedication will be rewarded. So somebody's hard work and dedication will be rewarded in the next 30 days. But within the next 30 days, somebody's secret life definitely, is going to be revealed. Yep. Whoever this is, they thought that they could outsmart you. Yeah. Ha ha. Joke's on them. Yep. And whoever this is, they're definitely, facing failure head on. So Somebody possibly, yeah, could want to ask somebody, can we work this out? You know, can we heal from this? When it comes to somebody trying to get their hands on some paperwork, I feel like it has something to do with, you know, like something to do with a home, or something to do, you know, with, yeah, like some finances, something to do with something, you know, yeah. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to get their hands on some paperwork, and it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like trying to, you know, like hush somebody, you know. So what is it? A cease and desist? That's for somebody, not everybody. But either way it goes, yeah. Whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, just know that the ball is in your court. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.